Today, I'm going to build a business in less than 24 hours so I can make passive income. But I have a few rules for myself. First, it has to be free to get started. I'm not investing my life savings into this. Second, it has to be 100% beginner friendly so that someone with no prior marketing experience, no tech skills could make this happen. I want to be able to show this to my grandma or my 10-year-old nephew. And third, it has to make monthly recurring revenue so I can create passive income because I don't have 80 hours a week to spend on this. So based on those three rules, we can't do Amazon FBA, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, or anything that has to do with real estate. Now, I've been running online businesses for a while now, and I've made well over $10 million online. So I've seen a lot of what works and what doesn't work. And the business model that I have seen work time and time again that also qualifies with these three rules that I have is called white label SaaS. So let me explain. SaaS stands for software as a service. So think about Netflix. Netflix is a software company that charges you a monthly software subscription in order to access the content they have on their platform. And because they're selling software as a service as opposed to time as a service, they're able to scale up to millions of users on the Netflix platform without having to hire millions of employees, which theoretically for us would create monthly recurring revenue so we can make semi-passive income with this new business model. Now, I know that one of our rules is that this business has to be 100% beginner friendly. And if you're anything like me, you probably have no idea how to code or to build a software company, right? So what we're going to do is take a software that's already pre-built, put our own logo on it, put our own domain, connect our own payment processor, and resell it as if it's our own so we can make monthly recurring revenue. And if you just smash the like button and drop a comment down below, I'll share with you a private link that you can unlock an extended 30-day free trial to the software and be able to jump on a live bootcamp and one-on-one kickoff call to get this entire business set up for you 100% for free. So now that you've smashed the like button, drop a comment down below so you can get that extended 30-day free trial plus that live bootcamp to get everything set up. What we want to do is leverage this pre-built software to sell a simple service that requires no to minimal ongoing support so that we can make monthly recurring revenue in a pretty semi-passive way. Now, a simple service that I know works very well is helping small local businesses with their marketing so they can get more clients and ultimately make more money. And this one service that I want to show you how to set up takes about 5 minutes to set up. It's a one-time setup, but continues to add value to the small local business owner. So they'll want to continue to pay you on a monthly ongoing basis, but because it was just a one-time setup, every single month, they are paying you for access to this software that you set up once, but don't have to really do any ongoing fulfillment. So this is a pretty semi-passive income business model. So let me just pull this up on my computer really quick so you can see how to get your first clients, how to set up these clients, and run this entire business and have everything set up in less than a day for $0. And as you're watching this, and if you like this business model and you think of a friend that you'd love to do this business with, just tap the share button, send this video over to them so you guys can both get started on this and working together 100% for free. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to come over here to Google to find any type of local business owner. This could be a plumber, electrician, a roofer, real estate agent. It really doesn't matter. So for this one, we're just going to type in a plumber in Denver, Colorado, and it can be any location. It really doesn't matter. And what happens here is the first results are usually paid results. So you can see the sponsored up here. So they're paying to be at the very top of this Google search term. Then if we scroll down, we see more businesses. So if somebody's needing a plumber in the Denver area, obviously they're going to go to Google, they're going to type in plumber in whatever area they're in, and they're going to start calling these different listings. And typically the listings that show up at the top, they're the ones that have the most Google reviews and the most 5-star reviews. So you see this one right here, over 7,000 reviews. They've done a lot of serious work to get a lot of reviews to show up at the very top of Google. All right. Now, what we're going to be offering with this one simple 5-minute setup to these small businesses is something I guarantee you none of these small businesses have ever been pitched before, because this service leverages AI and it is very cutting edge technology. So it's not like selling them reviews or Facebook ads or SEO to go through and rank their website higher in Google. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have this long list. We can even click on more businesses. We're going to have this long list of all these businesses that we can go through and reach out to. And what we're going to say to them is simply, I will get you as many appointments as you want in 7 days with zero ad spend, or you pay nothing. Are you interested? And let me tell you something. After working with over 15,000 small local business owners, the one thing that all these small businesses want are more appointments so they can get more customers. And ideally, if they can get more appointments so they can get more customers with zero ad spend, with zero risk because they don't have to pay anything if you don't get them a result, they are going to be about that all day long. So you're going to get a lot of people going through and saying yes to this, which, stick around with me here in a second because you might be looking, well, if they don't pay anything, how am I actually making money? I will show you that here in just a second. So once you get one of these small business owners saying yes, which with an offer like that, I guarantee you're going to have a lot of these small business owners saying yes to that. You're going to come over here to a simple software. And what we're doing here is we're going to come down to settings, and we are going to set them up with something called Conversation AI. So small businesses, they have a lot of people reaching out to them. Facebook Messenger, Instagram DMs, a live chat on their website, text messaging. There's a lot of ways to go through and communicate with these businesses. However, a plumber, a massage therapist, a chiropractor, they don't have the time to respond to all of these messages. And a lot of times if they have an assistant or secretary, the assistant or secretary is also busy doing a number of other tasks. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a simple AI bot to be able to automatically respond to all of these clients to save them a ton of time, a ton of money, and book more appointments on their calendar with zero additional ad spend. All right. So in order to set this up, like I said, this has to be beginner friendly, no marketing experience. I want to be able to have my grandma or my 10-year-old nephew be able to set this up. We just come over here and we would just click on autopilot. You can see it's already clicked right there. We choose which supported channels we want to go through and leverage. And you can see I've already got Instagram, Facebook Messenger, SMS, a chat widget, or a live chat all selected. And then we might be thinking, well, how does the AI bot know how to respond to all of the questions that are coming in for the business? So all we have to do is come back over here, and let's say this Denver plumber and HVAC. They're the ones that said, yes, I'd be really interested in that. All we do is have to click on website right here. We pull up their website. I'm just going to copy their website right here. I'm going to come over and I'm going to paste it into this bot training. Okay, I'm just going to paste it right there and click on Get Data. And what it's going to do is going to take about 20 seconds to scan the entire website, all the different pages, learn about the services they offer, the pricing, the hours of operation, everything that you need to know about this business, right? And then in addition to that, most small businesses, they have about 5 to 6 questions that they get asked all the time. And it's the same answers to the same questions. And so in order to go through and help with that, we have this frequently asked questions section where you can add a frequently asked question that a plumber gets and the answer, and then just hit save and add all of those responses right there. And you can see right here, this link was already updated. It took about, 10, 20 seconds to go through and update that. And now we can come over here to this bot trial and say something like, what services do you offer? And then the AI bot has already scanned the entire website, learned everything it needs to know about it. And so it says, we offer plumbing and drain cleaning services. So it gives all the information that the potential client would need, and then we could give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If we give it a thumbs down, we can correct the response right here and say, this is the right response. And so in a matter of about 5 to 10 minutes, we can have this AI bot 100% trained, knowing everything about the business and know how to respond to every single one of these new questions that come in. And then on top of that, we said that we were going to be booking appointments for the small local business owner, right? Well, we just come over here to configure intent, and I'm just going to move my head really quick, but we have this appointment booking that we are going to enable. And we're just going to say, hey, as you're going through and responding to all these questions that are coming in, we want you to then book an appointment on this calendar. And this is just a demo account. I've got the infinite leads calendar right here. And then we would just hit save right here. Okay, so now as the bot goes through and answers the questions, it's going to direct the conversation to booking an appointment on the calendar for the plumber, the electrician, or whatever the business owner might be. And then another cool thing on top of this for you to create an additional source of passive income is every time that this bot responds, it's going to cost 2 cents per response because we're sending text messages. We're also leveraging AI, machine learning, a lot of these different things, which you can actually go into the software and every response, you can mark it up saying it's 3 cents per response or 4 cents per response. And since the hard cost is 2 cents, you would make the difference. So every message that would go, if it was 4 cents that you were charging to the small local business owner, you would make 2 cents on every response. And you might be thinking about that and be like, that's not that much money. However, if one business has, let's say, 20 people reaching out every single day, and every single conversation has 4 or 5 responses, you can see how the math, the numbers really start to add up. And this is just passive income that you're able to bring into your business on top of an ongoing monthly service retainer. So going back to this original question that you probably had of, if we're going through and doing this for paying nothing, how do we actually go through and get passive income with this business that we're starting for $0? Well, the cool thing is after 7 days, once we've set up this conversation AI bot, they're going to start seeing appointments being booked. And they're going to start seeing like, man, I'm getting a lot of appointments from the simple automation bot. And so after the 7 days, that's a timeline where you then follow up with the business and you're able to say like, hey, how did the appointment booking bot go? And you're able to log into their account and see exactly how many appointments were booked. So you already know how well it worked. And so you can be like, yeah, I saw there was 23 booked appointments or 17 or whatever the number was. How would you like for me just to set this up for every new lead that comes into your business? So you never have to think about it and you don't have to pay me a high fee every single month to go through and do this for you. Would you be interested in that? Now, obviously, they're going to be like, yes, I love the appointments. I really want to go through and do that. And that is where you go and you just charge $500 per month for this simple service that you've already set up. It's already done. They've already seen the value. So it's going to basically be a no-brainer to pay $500 per month for this appointment booking bot. And if you're looking at it and thinking like, man, $500 per month seems pretty steep, guess what? A lot of these small businesses, they will pay hundreds of dollars for just one single appointment to be booked on their calendar. So to have $500 per month to be able to book as many appointments with this conversation AI bot, this is a total no-brainer for these small businesses. So anyway, guys, I hope you like that simple business model to create monthly recurring revenue so you can have some passive income, semi-passive income, because honestly, I don't believe that anything is truly passive. There's a little bit of work to go through and get started, but then once it's started, it's basically running itself. And it's also totally beginner free and 100% free to get started because like I said, if you just like this video, drop a comment down below. I'll share with you a private link to get an extended 30-day free trial to the software plus a free live bootcamp where we'll help you get everything set up in about 45 minutes and a one-on-one kickoff call so you can be hitting the ground running off to the races, ready to go through and get your first clients. I'll even share with you a free step-by-step course that shows you several other free ways to go and get clients that you don't even involve cold calling and how to fulfill for clients and how to grow this business. So if you guys want that, make sure you just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll share with you the private link. And as I mentioned earlier, if you have a friend or a family member that you think would like this business that you would love to work with and do this with, just tap the share button, send it to them, have them check it out so you guys can both get started on this together for free. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. A quick shout out to our sponsor, AIMessageBots.com. You can now use AI bot automation to automatically book more appointments for your business. So go to AIMessageBots.com right now to learn more and start your free trial. A quick shout out to our sponsor, LaunchMySoftware.com. You can sell custom AI software to small business owners who already want to buy, and you can keep 100% of the profits. Go to LaunchMySoftware.com right now to learn more and start your extended 30-day free trial.